It's back into the midfield, and the through ball could be on here. You can see where it was going, over onto the right foot.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Suits to Boots challenge here on the channel. In today's episode we have got two games coming up, back into the league, back after that win in the last episode in that cup final, and it was a very good game. And in today's episode, we're going to really try and reinforce ourselves into this team. We're starting to get into that starting 11. It's exactly what we need. It's been a very good start to the season for us. If we go and take a look, we are on if we're going to take a look in the league, 3 goals is it, or something like that, maybe just the 2 goals even. We've got 2, but it does feel like we have started very well. I mean, we don't find ourselves in these stats here, but oh yeah, there we are. Actually, I don't know why I missed that. 4 goals in 5 games. Very good start for us. In the last few games, we'll go and take a look at the whole season for ourselves. We've had 4 games, is it, or maybe a few more, 5 games, if I'm not mistaken. We've had 6 games. Getting all the numbers wrong today. Played against Fredrikstad, a 2-1 win, 2-0 win against Haugesund, 2-0 against Stromgodset, 1-0 against Rosenborg. We had 2 very difficult games. Bodo, we were suspended for that game, and then in the last minute we lost against Molde, a game where we got 2 goals. One of them ones. But in this game we go away to Viking, and then it's Sarpsborg at home. 2 games where we should really be looking to put in some massive performances, really start to establish ourselves in this starting 11. Now, we've had a very interesting pre-season. If we're going to take a look at where would it be? It would be My Pro. I'm still getting used to this, but we're getting there slowly but steadily. If you're going to take a look, you'll see there our 2025-26 season says we played for Malmo FC. Now that is very interesting, because why did we go to Malmo? Well, at the end of the last season, I think we had I know in Football Manager they call it getting FM'd. I think we got FC'd is the way to describe it. We got sent out on loan after scoring 20 goals in the last season. We got sent out on loan because we didn't start enough games. Would you believe it? That is the weirdest thing ever. But then we went to Malmo, fulfilled all the conditions we need to, and got sent straight back after 5 games where we got 2 goals. Let's just call it, to end all that happened, being FC'd, but also a pre-season experience training camp. I don't even know. Whilst we were out of action in the pre-season, we might as well have gone and got some experience overseas in Sweden, kept sharp, got some games. I don't really know. We're back anyway, and it's been a very good start to the season. Hopefully that can continue. So let's go and get straight into it. It must be said, thank you all very much for the support on the opening week of this series. It has been very good, and hopefully that can continue. Make sure to go and join the Discord for all the discussion to do with it. Let's go and get straight into it. Hopefully there's a hat-trick pending in this episode. The first one against top of the league Viking. So here we are, ready to go here in this game against Viking, starting at right striker today. We've definitely improved a lot of our abilities, and we're really starting to become that key man in this team here at Tromso. Obviously we'll probably be looking to move away at the end of this season. If we could win a league title before we do, that will be good. But yeah, that move, I think we would like it to happen soon. I think we've had a very good time to return to a former club, but now it might be time to get involved with some newer clubs, and hopefully that's something we can go on and do. But as we've said, a very good opening few kind of episodes with this club, and hopefully we can top it off well. I mean, it's definitely not the end yet, but there is them thoughts whilst we are in some very good form that we do want to go and move on up. Here we are on the ball though in this game here. We've got the chance to go and put on a really good performance against top of the league team in Viking. It'll be really important to go and get a good result here as we are in 5th place. It's been a good start to the season for us. We've got our difficult games out of the way, you would argue, in Rosenborg, Molde, Bodo, and now it's just seeing how far we can go. I think we will have some. I don't know actually if we would. I think it actually happens in the next season, if I remember when we were with Tromso before. It's very weird how qualification for Europe works, but we'll have to see. I think it comes later in the season, but we won the cup and finished 3rd, so if we haven't qualified, then I don't know what's going on there, but we will have to see really. But yeah, the focus is just on ourselves and seeing what we can do. Hopefully another 20 goal season, which as we said, I think really exceeded our expectations. But this league is very suited for the type of player we want to become, what we're trying to do, and I think it's a very, very good tally for us. Here we are doing a bit of defending. Near post is where we are required here. That header needs to be won. It goes over to the back post, and that is some good defending in the end there to get that clear. Once again, we're on this near post. More defending required from us. It goes a little bit further out this time. The header, while wide, in the end we'll go and get that skipped and straight on to this opportunity where hopefully we can make something out of it. You know, we've not really had a shot on goal at all, not been able to get a look up the field at any point in this game here. If we can flick this on, we're not able to. We've been locked up there a little bit by the defender. We need to be doing a little bit better in progressing this ball. I think one thing we have worked on and got better at is our dribbling and ball progression. That is surely an offside. I don't know how there hasn't been a flag up there, but on we go here. But yeah, we've definitely got a lot better at that, which I think is really, really good, because it's definitely something I want to incorporate into the play style. You know, just be really confident when we find ourselves on that ball, knowing we can go and make some chances for ourselves. It's definitely something we really want to try and incorporate into the game, and probably could be the next factor we look to work on with those all important skill points. The pace is up, the shooting really, really getting there, but it is just a case now of working on those next few things. That ball has been kept in play. That's a very, very interesting ball. Looked like it was guaranteed to be going out. He can't be offside from throw-ins, and we probably should have exploited that there. We've beaten our man though down this right hand side. We're going to be looking for the men to get in the middle. Can the header go in the middle there? And it's just wide in the end. So close to that being 1-0 here in this game. Is very unfortunate that we're not able to convert, but it's a very good chance for us early on, and that's exactly what we need more of here in this game. More chances for Viking though, just trying to knock the ball around in the midfield, retain a little bit of possession and go and create those chances for themselves ultimately. I can already see where this through ball is. That is good work from us to win that back, and we probably should be looking to release it here, but this is the type of position where I really want to take on our man. Can we take it onto the left foot? We should have bent the run a little bit more. I could definitely sense a shot coming off there on that left foot, but we're not able to do anything with that in the middle. It's cut out by Viking in the end, and that will be that for this first half by the looks of it. Viking might have one final chance. It's isolated on that side, and we will go into half time with the two teams tied at 0-0 here in this game. I feel like we had a game at Viking last time out, if I'm not mistaken, in a few episodes ago, so it could be a similar story here. We'll just get the ball moving, you know, get a bit of motion into it and into this team. The ball is definitely on down this right hand side if it can be found here, into the pocket, knock that ball on there. Can it be pulled back? It's got to be better work from the striker to meet that ball, if we're being honest there. But 50 minutes gone. It's good that we are getting our spells of possession. Viking also having their spells of possession. A very, very closely contested game, which could go either way here. Can we win this ball back for ourselves? We'll have a look if we can go on and do it, putting on this pressure, really just trying to win it back, no matter how deep we have to go in order to do that. Here we are, we've won the ball back here. We're going to look to run with it a bit. We need to progress it there. We have like stalled a little bit in what we wanted to do. The ball is definitely on down this line if it can be found, and it is found down the line, and all of a sudden we are through here. We'll have to put in a tackle, and that is so unfortunate that we're not able to get that ball there. I really felt like we were in behind even with that tackle going in, but I guess not in the end. And now once again Viking coming on the attack. However deep we have to go, it will have to be done here. We obviously don't want to congest the midfield too much, but at the same time we want to win this ball back and just go and absolutely run with it, go on a bit of a tear. Here we are, we're going on it. We beat 2-3 in the midfield now. Can we go all the way? The stamina's running out a bit. We can't take it onto the left, and this has been a very, very frustrating game, especially since we had a very, very good game against Bodo. You know, I feel like it's not transferred into this game here, and what it's been a game that has been very, very frustrating. And Viking are in behind here, more defending required from us, and we win this ball back. Luckily we'll lay it off here into the midfield and go and progress our run for ourselves. Can it come out to this right hand side? It's going to look to be played there. The through ball could be on down the line, and it is on, but it's just not come to us. In 70 minutes gone, it's been a very, you know, I don't know what's the way to describe this game. There's just not been much in it at all, but one chance can completely change it, and that's what we'll be looking for. We did win that ball back, but then it's going to be lost back into the midfield now. Viking over the top. That headers need to be won here. It's not won, and the shot will go in now, blocked in the end, and now all of a sudden we have the chance to go and progress this ball down the right side. We've beaten the man who we've struggled to get past so many times here in this game. Down past the other one, he's come back to go at us again as this ball finds itself in the corner. Can we beat our man? We're going to look to just get a ball in. That's what we do. Can he be headed down? It's not able to be in the end. 80 minutes gone here in this game. It's a good spell of possession for us. Viking going to look to turn this over, but you feel like the chance is coming for one of us in this game. A single goal to decide it. Who will it come from? We'll have to see here. Can we win this ball back up nice and high? You know, there's a few passes here going all over the place for Viking, and if we can win it high, we'll definitely take the man on and see what we can do. That's what we do here. We have won it back. Our number 9 here has won it back, but with no chance of retaining the possession there. Viking going to look to progress it. It's over to that left hand side. The switch ball once again. There's a couple surrounding, and we do win it back here, and the chance could be on. Can we spin our man? That's what we're able to do. We take it to this right hand side. It's a lovely run, but we lose out once again. It's so frustrating here in this game. The full-time whistle goes, and that is a very, very frustrating game for us. We'll have to see what we can do in this next one. We need to pick up some points, but that is frustrating. So the gaffer clearly unhappy with our performance there in that game. He decided to bring us on as a sub. Maybe beneficial for us, you know. We've had a very, very poor game. We might hit this on the volley first time. It's not come to us in the end. There's an early chance for us here to the edge of the area. We take it on the left. It's blocked in the end. Can we get one more off here? We'll look again for it. It's a curling effort, but it's not enough in the end. I think it could be beneficial for us to come on as a sub here in this game, as we said. You know, just have a, you know, it's not the longest game we'll have, but, you know, we can definitely make an impact to get ourselves back into that starting 11. Probably the team's been rotated a fair bit as well off the back of what was a disappointing performance really in the end against Viking. Can we go all the way here? Could be through on goal. We're not able to get that shot away in the end, but yeah, you know, we wanted to have a much better kind of performance, but it does set up a very, very interesting week coming up where in a few games time we will have advanced a little bit more, and who knows how many goals we'll be up to. We should be hopefully in the best form of our time here in Tromso, but yeah, you know, we have the time to still make an impact here, get those goals, get back in, and yeah, I think it's ideal. It rests us as well, which is very, very important, and overall I think it's not the worst decision, to be honest. There's a foul there. We are 1-0 down in this game, it must be noted. We have just brought Dahl on, which should hopefully help us out a little bit, but yeah, we are obviously 1-0 down, and if we can find ourselves 2 goals to turn this around, then that would be ideal. Whether or not we can is a different story. We'll have to see. Here's this ball down the line, the header. We're not able to win it, but we do have the one. I mean, we can clearly see there's numbers against our attackers here. They're really trying to just hold us off as much as possible, but this is the position where we'll look, try and pick it up from deep and run with it. That is a good tackle in the end, really. You know, could have had a bit of a flick on a touch, bit of a heavier touch to try and progress that ball. It's not the choice we went with in the end. Over to this right hand side, the ball could be on. We're going to look to have it played there. That's where it is played. The header needs to be won. It is won. The through ball's on here in this game, and it doesn't reach us, and once again the chances are just not coming to us. It don't feel like we can get a shot away at all here in this game. Here is Sarpsborg on the ball. It goes into midfield, back over there to that far side for Sarpsborg, but that is good work from us to win that back, and it's Dahl who does well as to take the initiative to pick up that ball there. The ball could be on down the line here, out to this right hand side. We'll look to move back over to, I mean, in a game where we need the goals, really need to be progressing this ball faster. Here we are in behind here, and that's just been the story of our day really, but all it takes is one moment for us to completely change the state of affairs here in this game. We still have time to go and find those goals. We're putting the pressure on, applying it into the midfield here. It's over to this near side, trying to progress it, move it across these lines. Can we win it back here? It is into the path of a Tromso player, and the ball could be on down the line. Will it be played though? It's not played, but it's back back into the midfield, and the through ball could be on here. You can see where it was going, over onto the right foot, the shot from range. Oh, what a goal it is! That is an incredible effort, and we have scored to tie up this game here. You could see where it was going, and on the 80-minute mark here in this game, a perfect effort into that top right corner. Absolutely incredible scenes here. You could see what we were going to do with that, straight onto the right foot and right into that top right corner. Absolutely incredible stuff here in this game. The score 1-1. Can we go and find a late winner? Or we said all it takes is a moment to change this game. We found our moment. We found our 5th goal of the season, and we're looking for one more here to win us this game, and we've done very, very well there to win back possession. There's a switch on. If Dar can find it, it's down the line once again, and we do find this ball. And where can we go? Will we take it down the line? I think we will opt to go down the line. We could be in behind here. We've beaten our defenders. We'll take it onto the right foot again. We've done it. 2 in 2 minutes. That is incredible stuff here in this game. Knee side towards the fans. It's 2-1 here in the Tromso Arena to Tromso. What a turnaround. Absolutely incredible scenes here in this game. It's 2 in 2 minutes. It's 2 carbon copy goals of each other. There you can see we just slowed it down a bit there. Take it onto the right foot into that bottom right corner, and we said a minute ago, or at the start of this episode, a few minutes ago, we wanted that hat-trick. Who knows, as Sarpsborg find themselves in possession, going to be looking for an equaliser now, as we were just a few minutes ago, but we win this ball back. We've turned it on really in the last 10 minutes. This is impressive stuff from us here. Can we bag a second hat-trick here in Tromso colours? The first on camera it would be. We're going to try and take it out wide. We lose out on that one in the end, but we can win this ball back high up with the right pressure. We're not able to. Sarpsborg find themselves on the ball. There's a very, very clever dinked ball in behind, but it's not going to come to anything. There's an offside flag up in there in the end. Over to this left hand side once again. We'll look to progress the ball. Can we spin our man? We're not able to. There's a tackle in there, and we have to go and make up for that lost ball, but more pressure will be applied here in this game. The remaining parts, final few moments, we lead this game, but you feel like there may just be one more goal in store. Who it goes to, we'll have to see here. It's into the midfield for Sarpsborg. Really need to win this ball back. One more chance really in this game, and who it goes to could completely determine the final result here. Sarpsborg in behind. Oh God, very good save. Another header in, and it's wide in the end. That could be it for Sarpsborg here in this game. It looks like we're playing I don't even know what we're playing here. 5-2-3 it looks like. Something of the kind. We do very well to win our header there, and the through ball could be on here. We'll have a look where it can go. Down the line, the ball is on, and it has been played in the end. We can't get into the middle with this, but we'll play the ball in. It's a switch over. We really need men in the middle. Can the ball be played to the edge of the area here? We're going to go and have the effort from range, and that is poor in the end. You can see what we were trying to do, but probably should have taken the touch. But those finesse shots have been very, very good today, and we have been very deserving of the 3 points, particularly in these final 10 minutes. The full-time whistle is going to go, and that is a very, very good result for us. 2 goals on the board and 3 points on the table. So we get our happy ending in the end here. It's a very, very good end result, the 2 goals, and we can be very, very happy with that. We got the trophy in the last episode, 2 goals here, and who knows what's coming up in these next few episodes. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Make sure to go and join the Discord down below. I'll leave you with this though tune. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon for another episode. Thank you, bye bye.